Salmon and Soul. So here we are again, but this time for the main topic, we are in the basement of my father's cabin. Yeah, this is the basement, as it was way too cold to outside to film the whole video in one shot. And if I had to do that, I would have died frozen outside by the river. So nobody wants that. Yeah, it's a nice basement. Yeah. What I was saying. Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about life goals. And now also later in this video about women. So first thing first. In this video I will first tell you my 7 goals for 2024. So 8 goals. Number 1, this year I want to put as much money as possible aside, and I have a special bank account for this. And how I will do it, you might ask. Well, by cutting down on spending too much. In 2022 and 2023 I spent too much in general, so my personal debt did rise up again, unfortunately. But this year, with the inflation and all of it, I will force myself to cut on spending. So first, I won't travel this year. And in my summer vacation, I will probably keep it simple. So no big travel or vacation this year. Sorry. I will stop using Amazon so often as I used to do before. So it will help me a lot to save some money. And no fancy restaurant as I used to go 3 times back in 2023. So no restaurant this year, not even fast food, as it is now expensive too. So this was my number 1 goal, save money and put it aside. Number 2, taking care of my physical health. So I will stop completely eating fast food and I will drink a lot of water. I will also take some vitamin and supplement this year. Number 3, no more alcohol in my life. So no relapse. As I have to be honest with you guys, as I had some alcohol relapse here and there, even after I stopped drinking. So quitting alcohol completely is not as easy as it seemed to be. Even in the summer of 2023, I did have a relapse, a little one. All of this because I went to a restaurant with a friend. So in other words, I got influenced by that friend who also drank. But in 2024, I did get rid of all the friends I had who drink alcohol, as it is better this way. So I will never ever go into a bar ever again, or in a place where there's alcohol. That's it. Enough is enough. So that was number 3. Now number 4. No more pot or marijuana, or maybe just no more marijuana, or maybe just on special occasion, like to celebrate something. It was it's very dark. It was number 4. Number 5, staying away as much as possible from the screen. I mean, I will have to reduce the time I spend on YouTube and in front of my computer, because it's time consuming, and also reduce the time I spend on my cell phone this year. As for video game, there's no problem with that, because I don't play often anyway, and it feels good to play those games sometime, as long as it's not too much. Sorry if I speak strange, I just wake up, but it's okay. Number 6, I will stop watching porn this year, because I think it's not good for the body and also not for the soul. And I might even go deeper than this, as I am thinking seriously about semen retention. Yes, and I know it is a strange topic, but now it's been a week since I did not masturbate, and I can already feel the difference in my body as I have more concentration and energy. Also, it is strange, but I find women more attractive. Because before I was indifferent about them, but now I can feel a stronger desire toward them. So is it a good thing? Maybe, who knows. And finally, number 7, I will start back the gym by the middle of February, and I will try to do it even during the summertime. So that was my goal for 2024. My 7 goals. And now we have arrived at the MGTOW part of this video. Yes, the MGTOW part. As it has been a long time since I speak my mind about MGTOW topic, so let's start. Right now there is a lot of blue pillars in my workplace, unfortunately. So the majority of guys there are blue pillars, which means they still put women on a pedestal just like Sims. But at least I can say that there are 2 guys there that are indeed red pill. And the other guy which I talk the most at the lunch break. As we always have interesting conversation about women and also about life. But all of this to say that the blue pillars at work get so jealous when they see us hanging around, as if they could feel that there's a large difference between us. Anyway, what I want to say is this, and I really have to get it out of my chest. These blue pillars seem to want to interfere with my lifestyle and my decision in life. There's not much like I turn around. Yeah, they want to interfere with my decision in life. And they seem to have a problem with me being a single man. And of course they are in couple, and they wonder all the time why I choose to stay single. And since it's been 3 years, I work 3 years. I work at that workplace. They know it, and they notice that I have been single during that whole time, and it seemed that it seemed to bother them a lot. But why? It's not their fucking business. I choose to live my life. They are very annoying. Even my family does not bother me with that. And then they are just colleagues, so why should they care? I wonder. Why should they care? I wonder. And one day at the lunch break, me and 2 guys were all talking about our 2024 resolution for the year, and out of a sudden, one of the blue pillars said this to me. He said, I think this year you should need a girlfriend. What? What the fuck? Why did he say this? He said that, and he said that without explaining why. I did not respond to his comment, but I was indeed pissed off in the inside, and I did was giving him a grim look, and then they changed subject. Two days later, still at the lunch break, that same guy did repeat the sentence. I think you should have a girlfriend. He said that in front of me and another guy that was also here. But this time I look at him in his eyes, and as cold as possible I said this to him. I don't like what you say. I don't like when you say that. I said that. I don't like when you say that. And since that day, he finally leave me alone with this bullshit. Yet, a day later, another blue pillar told me that I should not marry, have kids, and raise a family. Oh my god, what is wrong with them? He told me that if I don't consider having a family soon, that I will die alone. And even if it's true, what makes him think that I want to commit in a serious relationship and have kids? Wow, these blue pillars. They are really something. Anyway. At least later on, I did have a conversation with the red pill guy, and this one did understand me. He told me that I should just get a casual relationship just for temporary sex. And he is right. That is exactly what I want. But does it still exist in this day and age? Probably. In fact, it may be possible for me, but still I am not ready for this, as I prefer to work on myself in 2024. And also modern women are so complicated in this day and age, and the standards are way too high. And I have 4 points to prove it all. 4 points. Number 1. To them, it's all about money. Number 1. To them, it's all about money. They just want a rich man or a guy who have a lot of money in his bank account. Number 2. They put material security before emotional security. They are very materialistic, and this I don't like that, because I think it is all very superficial. But at least I can understand them on this point, because if I place myself in their shoes, what I mean is that if I were a woman, I would not like to have a boyfriend who is broke. So I can understand. So in that aspect I can understand. Number 3. But the third and next point I'm going to mention is the one that turned me off the most. And that is the main reason that I don't want a girlfriend or a modern woman. They are not faithful and they cheat a lot. They can also backstab you in a matter of minutes. So you see, guys, I really do have a problem when a woman do cheat on me. That feeling is horrible. And me personally, I'm not the kind of guy who cheat, so I hate when someone do it to me. So that's it for number 3. Number 4, they are less interesting than before. Yes, before in 2012, I did find that women had better interesting conversation. And from 2009 to 2012, I had a girlfriend for 3 years, and she was super interesting. We had philosophical conversation about almost every day. But after that, I find that women had changed with social media and everything. So I lost interest in women completely after 2012. After the breakup with my girlfriend. After 2012, I lost interest in women completely. But now with my semen retention, it's 1 week now, I find women more attractive than before. That's strange. And now we are arrived at the conclusion of the video. And what I want to say is this. Life will get harder this year as the recession continues to rise. And we will see the cost of living continue to go up. Sorry. Yes, the food price will rise, the housing cost will rise, the gas price will rise, the tax will rise. But the good news is that Donald Trump might be re-elected, and the war in Ukraine might finally end. And I'm not a fan of Donald Trump, but he's the only one who can stop this war. Not this stupid Joe Biden. We will see a lot, and also we will see a lot of civil unrest and riot in spring and summer. The racist card will be used like never before. The woke community will go rage mode probably. People will be fed up in general, and me, I won't get distracted from this. I won't be distracted by the news or the riot. I will stick to my goals. So, yeah, that was the end of the video. Yeah, 2024 might be interesting, guys. Oh, look at that. Very nice instrument music. So, that was it. Always stay true to yourself. Don't let the enemy get the best of you, and don't give up on life. Stay safe, brothers. Simon Diamond Soul. See you next time.